Hello. Today I thought I would give you a little collection update for my larger dolls. Now, larger as in not fashion doll scale, those are in there. Please pardon the tiny bit of chaos you might see. All these boxes are because I'm getting ready to move in a month or two. So I've been packing like crazy, which is actually why these girls are in a plastic container. Not that it doesn't, but it doesn't have a lid. So, I guess we'll start with the girls actually over here. I just kind of deposited them on the bed because this is the biggest thing in my room and it's more like I can do this better than sitting on the floor. So this is Mara, who I recently got confirmed is just like you, number 3. And of course, I shot the video for Mara and her arrival and her collection. And she's wearing Ruthie's pajamas right now. And then we have my Kirsten, my 35th anniversary Kirsten, which I saved like crazy to buy. Oh, she's so pretty. Yes, but Mara and Kirsten take up residence on my shelf over there, as it is now completely empty of books. Then we have my one Disney Eily Forever doll. This is Mallory. She's the Cinderella-inspired girl. I think her headband fell off again. It does that. And then there's, of course, Emerson, who is wearing a new coat that I got recently from the Last Chance outlet. Because when American Girl clothes go on sale for $14, you gotta buy them. And then there's, of course, Willa, who I also saved up and bought. This was back before I had a job, so this was harder to save for than Kirsten was. Because before I had a job, my only source of money was doing chores for my grandparents, and they would give me $20. And so it took a while. And then moving over here, we have Kit, who's wearing a skate outfit that I put her in a few nights ago. And this is her hair's a bit of a mess, but they're all laying in a container, so I'll probably brush it after we're done here. And then there's Samantha, who I bought as a yippee, I've got a job thing. I got this one off of eBay for $50-something. And the only thing she came in was her dress, and I've been trying for forever to get the rest of the pieces, but people have been price gouging like crazy. And then you see Lainey, who's wearing her garden outfit, which I actually got when I got Mara. Lainey needs a little bit of help, because she's been loved on quite a bit. And there's Caroline. And I keep wondering where all my hair ties go, but I put them in my doll's hair to get it out of their faces, and then I forget. And there's Mindy. Bad hair sticking up. Yes, this is Mindy. My American Girl doll. I don't know what number she was, but I don't think they make her anymore. Could be wrong. And let's see what else we got. Oh, we're getting down to the end. So there's Isabel Palmer. She's wearing some Walmart branded clothes right now. So Isabel. And then here's Rainy looking all fancy. Rainy is my autism advocate, my life as doll. And here's Hope, which is my cancer survivor, and she's got some marks that I need to wash off. Oh no, poor Harley. Look at her. Oh, sweet girl. Now let me see if I can fix this real fast. Well, I couldn't do much because if I wait too long, my camera will shut off completely. So I'm gonna just wash her hair and brush it out when we're done here. That should help. But this is my prior to the reboot Harley Quinn DC superhero girl. Because they did a play line with Jack Specific. And I picked out Harley as opposed to anyone else because I didn't know there was a Harley until I saw her in the store. And her hair is down from her pigtails, and I can't redo pigtails, and it's sad. Okay. Let's see what else we got. My Deceptive Elsa doll. And you might be thinking, Deceptive Elsa? Well, I bought this girl from the Disney store. I was too excited to realize that she was not the animator Elsa doll that I actually wanted. But I can't complain too much. I mean, it's Elsa. And they sell Animator Girl on Amazon, so I might as well order her one of these days. And her hair is like her bangs. Some of these girls need help. And I think we're on the last two girls right now. This is Harley again. And yes, Harley and Harley. This Harley came before that Harley. Before I was even a Harley Quinn fan. But this was my cowgirl from quite a few Christmases ago now. And her name was going to be Hallie, but my dad kept calling her Harley. And they said, well, Harley sounds more like a cowgirl name. So this is Harley. Ironically enough, she has a tiny little plush horse that I named Davison. So it's Harley and Davison. And it's, I don't know where my head was at. And this is my oldest girl that I have currently with me. The rest are in the attic somewhere. This is Alexandra. Or Alexandra. Yeah. Alexandra. Oh, she's back from when Walmart started doing these. So I don't remember what her line was called. I just remember she came in like a bright pink box. And she was a ballerina when I got her originally, and then I slowly just lost the pieces to the outfit. Yeah. But there, if you have, okay. So Emily, my other American Girl doll, is missing from this lineup because I sent her to be fixed up, not by the doll hospital, but there was this woman who does this for like a side business in one of the collector groups I'm part of. So she has Emily right now and is going to fix her up. But those are all my large dolls. Several of whom are needing TLC. So my day is going to be brushing doll hair. Yeah. Well, there's worse ways to spend my day off. Hello again. So I've shown you my larger dolls. It's time to show you my fashion dolls. And before I get into this, we need to make one thing clear. So these fashion dolls are the ones that I don't usually put on display. I mean, I used to have a rotating display, but then I got a TV for Christmas, and that now takes up what used to be my display space on top of my dresser. So this is only part of what I have, because my prominent display dolls, like my pre-reboot Monster High dolls, stay in a little drawer caddy like the one my coloring books are in right now, because like I said previously, I am in the process of packing to move. And before I get in showing you who's who and whatever, I realized I forgot to mention that we did deep cleaning at the beginning of the year, and I ended up donating my previous Disney Princess dolls, my larger Disney Princess dolls, so my Merida and my Ariel, and then most of what was my Life As collection, because I had 5 originally, and I donated 2 of them, because I didn't take pictures of them as much as I would like to, and as much as I love Sophia, she was my, only African American doll in my collection. I cannot do textured hair. I cannot take care of it properly. And so she got donated so someone else could play with and love on her, because I could not. Now, let's get into this, which I also ended up donating a vast, some of my older Barbies. And then I sold my Equestria Girls collection. I sold that on eBay. And I don't regret doing that, because I really was past the Equestria Girls, phase, I guess. So this is Tracy, who has obviously been in a container for a while. There's Tracy, and I'm really just grabbing these. And I have Evie, my Descendants 2 Evie doll. And there's my Twyla, because some of my Monster Highs are in here. And probably the only Equestria Girl I actually kept was this semi-accurate Applejack. I said, keep one, and this is the one I chose. And here's my horribly off-kilter, needs a lot of help, Laguna Blue. She always needs help, though. Seriously, last time I put these on display, I washed them and styled them, and that's when I realized that her lip paint, come on, focus, please, is horribly off-center. Because you can see where her lips actually are, and then you can see where the paint is. And there's JC from the Wild Hearts Crew collection. And Charlie. This one's Charlie, right? It's been a hot minute. I might have to look them up again, but yeah, that's Charlie Lake. And come on, girl. This is Corey, who is borrowing Miranda's dress for a little bit, because Miranda is my larger Barbie, so she was able to swap clothes with Corey, who is both taller and larger than most of my fashion dolls. See, here's Miranda. And my Draculaura from the reboot. One of several. And my 2007 Dorothy collector doll, whose shoes are currently in another box because they will not stay on her feet. But I'm gonna get some like actual good metal doll stands for her and Glinda. And then she'll go on a shelf when I get moved. And here's Glinda, whose crown is off kilter, or maybe it's the way her head is tilted. Ah, my one surviving live doll. Look at her. Her wig needs help. This is Sophie. And Lucy, my swimsuit Barbie. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Mal. My poor cotillion Mal doll. Hang on. Okay, I got her curled to at least lay down. But it was never the best. It was even kind of poofy out of the box when I first opened her. And my pre-reboot clearance doll. Pre-reboot clearance Batgirl, who I got for $9. The Walmart was that desperate to get rid of her. And here is perhaps the newest acquisition to my Monster High collection, is this random reboot Dracula basic made to make money girl, who I found during my retail job during the holidays, restocking shelves and stuff. And I said, I am buying you when I get my paycheck. So I did. Because she was literally the only Monster High doll I had seen in like forever on a store shelf. Oh man. My poor Briar. My poor Briar needs some help. And a good hair washing. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you can tell Briar was played with when I got these, because I was not interested in display. But now I'm so sorry, Briar. I'm so sorry. And here's my other Batgirl, who I got when the Toys R Us was closing. You load stuff into this little thing and she shoots them out. And then we've got my DC superhero girl Harley fashion doll, which is fared better than the other Harley, whose hair is drip drying over the side of that container. And Kara, where's your headband? I don't know where her headband went. That's my Supergirl. And oh dear. Release. Thank you. Rayleigh. Or is it Riley? I don't know what the way it's spelled. I don't know which one it is. Some of these girls just need to help, like me to brush their hair. And then other girls need some serious help. Like this one here, which was my first Monster High doll that I ever owned, because Monster High was not something my dad is a fan of. He still doesn't like it. And this was my first girl because she was all I could afford at the store that day. But her hair, I don't know what it is, but I actually took care of her. Like, I had learned to take care of my dolls at this point, and her hair still turned into a frizz poof mess. I guess it was just the type of hair they used. Because I have tried washing and restyling and nothing has helped. And on the subject of hair that can't be helped, this is my Claudine. My only Claudine. Just like the one Laguna is my only Laguna. And her thingamajig is stuck to her head. So I literally can't do anything about her hair. And we have my Marvel Rising Quake doll, who obviously needs a brushing and some watering down. Oh, this one's funny story. So I had the entire Scooby-Doo Barbie collection. And I was particularly attached to this guy. Not this one specifically, because this is the replacement. Oh boy, that deserves its own video. Oh boy. Moving on. And oh gosh, I'm blanking on her name and I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Because it's Charlie Lay. I have the thing, but I'm too lazy to go grab it. But yes, I have the entire Wild Hearts crew. Why didn't these girls get more, like, marketing and stuff beyond fashion dolls? They could have done their own show. It would have been amazing. And then I think the only things left are the rest of my Scooby-Doos and this Wonder Woman, whom you can't see. This is Wonder Woman. But yeah, that is my collection. Because, like I said, I did purge quite a few of them, actually. And I did sell my Reboot Cleo because she was one of those cheap cheer dolls. I sold her on eBay, and I sold my Equestria girls. And I think I might sell my Laguna. But none of my Dracularas, and not even my Claudine, because it's my only Claudine. And I can sell my Laguna because I'm not that attached to her. But I can sell her for maybe $2 and be good with that. I mean, I sold my Cleo for 99 cents and shipping. So I actually made, like, I don't know how much she actually shipped for. But yeah, that's my collection right now, which I hope will be properly displayed and cared for when I move. Gotta make sure of that. To be fair to everyone, these are the girls that go on display. So, this is my Marvel Rising Doreen, who usually just guards my bookmarks. And we can see my Rainbow High girls, Poppy, Cheer, Skylar, Amaya, Bella, and Violet is under Amaya with their stands. And then in here, underneath the boxes, I think I was keeping this box for a project, I can't remember, are my Monster High display girls. We've got my Voltageous Frankie, my Dawn of the Dance Frankie, my Mad Science Gulia and Cleo set. There's my Adora doll from the She-Ra line. And my Justice Soul Defect Draculaura. Yeah, it's not really that much on display, actually. And here is my one and only, as of right now, Nanana Surprise Girl. I got this one on clearance just to see what all the hype was about. And she is cute.